Welcome students. Today's our topic is haloalkanes and haloarenes. It is chapter 10 of class 12th. So it is the first chapter in organic chemistry of class 12th. So in today's class I will explain to you about the introduction of haloalkanes and their classification and nomenclature. So introduction, that means what is meant by haloalkane. You know the word haloalkane itself contains two terms, halo and alkane. Halo is derived from, it is related to halogens, group 17 elements. What are halogens? Group 17 elements. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine and astatine. These are called halogens. Out of these five, astatine is a radioactive element. So other than this radioactive element, these other four, fluorine, chlorine, bromine and iodine, we will consider as halogens. So in haloalkanes means these are organic compounds. These are formed from alkanes by the replacement of one or more hydrogen atoms with halogens. So you check the definition here. Organic compounds formed by replacement of one or more hydrogen atoms by halogen atoms. From where? From hydrocarbons. You take methane. In methane, you know, C is attached with 4 hydrogens. CH4, 4 hydrogens. If one H is replaced by Cl, then it is called chloromethane. In second example, you can see dichloromethane. What is dichloromethane? Methane, you know, CH4, C is attached with 4 hydrogens. If 2 hydrogens are replaced by 2 chlorines, then it is called dichloromethane. Now you can see here some example. Haloalkane, here 3 carbons, C, 3 carbons and hydrogens are there. One X, it represents halogen. So 3 carbons hydrocarbon, 3 carbons hydrocarbon with 3 carbons and which is attached with X halogen. So it is one haloalkane. So how it came? This haloalkane is derived from alkane. 3 carbons, alkane with 3 carbons, that means propane. From propane, you remove one H and add one X. So that means H is replaced by X. What is X? Halogen. That means fluorine, chlorine, bromine or iodine. You can see here I written X is either F, Cl, Br or I. That means haloalkanes are derived from alkanes by the replacement of one hydrogen or more hydrogens with halogen atoms. In the some other examples of haloalkanes. You take some other examples. Haloalkanes. So bromomethane. So you take methane. C is attached with 4 hydrogens. One H is replaced by Br. So it is bromomethane. You would say chloroethane. Ethane, it contains 2 carbons and 6 hydrogens. 2 carbons and 6 hydrogens. That is ethane. If one H is replaced by Cl, then it is called chloroethane. Same iodopropane. Propane, it contains 3 carbons. 3 carbons. One H is replaced by I. So it is iodopropane. These are examples for haloalkanes. Haloalkanes, another name is alkyl halides. Alkyl halides. In the same way, haloarene. What is meaning of haloarene? Arene is a benzene, aromatic hydrocarbon. You take one benzene, replace one or more hydrogen atoms with halogens. If one or more hydrogen atoms is replaced by halogen atoms in aromatic ring, the product is called haloarene. You can see here example benzene, arene, C6H6. Each carbon is linked with hydrogen, that is benzene. If one H is replaced by X, then it is called haloarine. Haloarine. So haloalkane and haloarine. This chapter is haloalkanes and haloarines. Now you understood the definition of haloalkane and definition of haloarine. What is haloalkane? In alkane, if one or more hydrogens are replaced by halogens, then it is called haloalkane. In arenes, if one hydrogen or more hydrogens are replaced by halogens, then it is called haloarines. Now definition is over. Now we will go to next importance. What is the importance of these halogen derivatives? So these are very, very important. Halo derivatives of organic compounds have many importance for mankind. For example, one is as a solvent for non-polar compounds. It is used as solvent for non-polar compounds. Now you see, recently we are using sanitizers. Sanitizer is also one type of solvent by mixing 2 or 3 substances. It is also non-polar solvent which contains alcohol. So like alcohol, these are also halo derivatives also acts as solvents. Okay, so second application is in research and medicine field. They have more importance in medicine and research field. Suppose you take chloramphenicol. Chloramphenicol is a medicine. Chloramphenicol is a medicine to treat a typhoid fever. So you can see this structure of chloramphenicol. It is the structure of chloramphenicol. It contains 2 chlorine atoms also there. So hence it is halo derivative. This medicine is used for typhoid fever. In the same way, you can see one more medicine, chloroquine. Chloroquine medicine is used to treat malaria. Nowadays, recently you listened that you heard about this medicine in media and social media, because hydroxychloroquine is used as some medicine for treating this COVID, so corona case. So that medicine hydroxychloroquine is the derivative of this chloroquine. You can see chloroquine, it contains Cl in this some organic aromatic ring. So next, some fluorinated compounds, fluorine. Here haloatom is fluorine. Some fluorinated compounds are being developed as blood substitute in surgery. Next, fifth one is, this one, halothane is used as anesthetic during surgery. Halothane, it is important for competitive exams also. In halothane, halogens, fluorine, F is there, chlorine, Cl is there, Br, bromine is there, FCl-Br. Which halogen is not present in halothane? It is important question. Which halogen is not there? I. Except iodine, all are there here. So this one is used as anesthetic during surgeries. Next one is thyroxine. Name itself contains thyroxine is used in the treatment of goiter disease. You see this medicine structure, thyroxine. Here this structure contains 4 iodine atoms. I. 4 iodine atoms. So it is a thyroid gland. It's like butterfly model. So this goiter disease you can find in thyroid gland. So it is because of deficiency of iodine. That's why nowadays government instructed to add iodine in salt, iodized salt. So this thyroxine is a medicine used in the treatment of goiter disease. Here which halogen is there? Iodine. So not only this medicine and research, these halogen derivatives, alkyl halides, are used in the preparation of many compounds. Suppose if you want to prepare alcohol, if you want to prepare alkane, cyanides, isocyanides, amines and nitroalkanes, starting material is haloalkane. From haloalkane you can prepare alcohols, alkanes, cyanides, isocyanides, amines and nitroalkanes. It is the importance of haloalkanes. Now we will see classification. Classification. Haloalkanes, haloderivatives are classified in different types based on some source. Now first we will see based on number of halogen atoms. Based on number of halogen atoms, haloderivatives are classified into monohalogen derivatives, dihalogen derivatives, trihalogen derivatives, polyhalogen derivatives. This type classification, what is the base? Basis is number of halogen atoms. Based on number of halogen atoms, haloderivatives are classified into monohalogen derivatives, dihalogen derivatives, polyhalogen derivatives. It is one type of classification. Another classification is based on the hybridization of carbon atom. Based on the hybridization of carbon atom of CX. Children, you can see here C bond X. What is X? Halogen. Halogen is attached with one carbon. What is the hybridization of that carbon? That is the basis. If that carbon hybridization is sp3, so that is one type of classification. If halogen atom attached carbon is sp2 hybridized, that halogen derivatives are of another type. So here along with this monohalogen derivatives again classified into primary, secondary and tertiary. Now we will see in detailed manner. So you take first monohalo derivatives. Name itself contains mono, that means single. They contain single halogen atoms. You can see here chloroethane, ethane, chloro. It contains single chlorine atom, single halogen atom. Chlorobenzene, it contains single chlorine atom. If halogen derivatives contains only one halogen atom, then that derivatives are called monohalo derivatives. What is the name of first one? Chloroethane, because it contains single Cl. Next, chlorobenzene. In benzene, one H is replaced by Cl. So you can see some dihalo derivatives. Dihalo derivatives. Di means two. They contain two halogens. You can see dihaloalkane. Here two chlorine atoms are there. What is the name? You count the numbers in that bond line formula. In bond line formula 1, 2, 3, 4 are there. Other than this 2Cl, 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons are there. 4 carbons are there. So what is the name? Butane. Two chlorines are there. So dichloro. Where the two chlorines are there? Where the two chlorines? You start counting from right hand side. First carbon and third carbon. 1, 3 dichlorobutane. Dichloro. So that's why it is a dihalo derivative. Next you see next one 1,3 dibromobenzene. 1,3 dibromobenzene. Why it is called? In benzene, two hydrogen atoms are replaced by 2 Br. Two hydrogen atoms are replaced by 2 Br atoms. Bromine atoms. So it is also dihalogen derivatives. 1, 3 dibromobenzene. So you can see dihalo derivatives. Some other examples. Dihalo derivatives are classified into two types. Dihalo means two halogens are there. If two halogens are there on same carbon, that is called gem. If two halogens are present on adjacent 1, 2 alpha beta, then it is called vicinal. Now you can say first here in this case X and X, both are X are present on same carbon. This type derivatives are called geminal dihalide or gem dihalide. Geminal dihalide or gem dihalide. Geminal or gem dihalide. You say first ethane. In ethane, two X are present on same carbon. What is the common name for gem dihalides? Alkylidine halide. What is the IUPAC name? On first carbon only there, that two chlorines are there in first carbon only. Two chlorines are there in first carbon. So that's why two chlorines are there in first carbon. Hence it is called 1,1-dihaloalkane. 1,1-dihaloalkane. Now you can see next What is the IUPAC name? 1,1-dihaloalkane. You can take real example for this gem dihalide, ethylidene chloride. Gem dihalide, ethylidene chloride. What is the IUPAC name? IUPAC name is 1,1-dichloroethane. So next another variety is 2 halogens are present on adjacent carbons 1, 2. Alpha, beta, adjacent. So what is the common name? Alkaline dihalide. Alkaline dihalide or 1,2-dihaloalkene. 1,2-dihaloalkene. What is the common name? Ethylene dibromide. Vicinal, geminal, vicinal. 2 halogens are present on same carbon. Gem. Geminal means twins. Vicinal means adjacent. What is the IUPAC name? 1,2-dibromoethane. It is about dihaloderivatives. Next one is trihaloderivatives. In trihaloderivatives, 3 halogen atoms are there. You can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pentane. 3 chlorines are there. Trichloropentane. What is the position? What is the position? 2, 3, 4 trichloropentane. What about next second example? It is benzene. Benzene. 3 chlorines are there. Trichlorobenzene. What is the position? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 trichlorobenzene. This is about trihaloderivatives. That means based on number of halogens, haloderivatives are classified into monohalo, dihalo, trihalo, polyhalo. It is one type of classification. Next one is based on hybridization. Compounds containing sp3 carbon X bond. So that means halogen atom is attached to carbon which undergoes sp3 hybridization. You can see this category 3 types of halides are there. Alkyl halides, allyl halides, benzyl halides. You can see in this slide X is attached with R. In first type X is attached with R. That R is alkyl group. What is the hybridization of R? sp3. Next one allyl halides. In allyl halides X is attached to one carbon, that is sp3. That is attached with one double bonded carbon. This type of halides are called allyl halides. Allyl. Third one is benzyl halides. In benzyl halides also X is attached with sp3 carbon. That carbon is attached to ring. So this is sp3. Now you see one by one. Alkyl halides, allyl halides and benzyl halides are 3. In 3 X is attached to sp3 carbon. First case is alkyl halides. In alkyl halides halogen atom is attached to alkyl group. What is the hybridization of alkyl group? sp3 hybridized, sp3 carbon. So some examples also you can take: chloromethane, chloroethane, chloropropane, like this. So what is the homologous series? Any series having same functional group and differ two successive members. Any series of having compounds having same functional group and differ two successive members by CH2 unit is called homologous series. You can find the homologous series of alkyl halides in this slide. It is the general formula CnH2n plus 1x. What is the first member? Methyl halide. What is the second member? Ethyl halide. Third member? Propyl halide. Like this. So monohaloderivatives are again classified into 3 types based on nature of carbon. Carbon, if it is primary carbon, then that alkyl halide is called primary alkyl halide. If it is secondary carbon, then it is called secondary alkyl halide. If it is tertiary carbon, then it is called tertiary alkyl halide. In primary alkyl halide, so first we will say primary carbon. What is meant by primary carbon? You can see in this example ethyl chloride, Cl is attached to carbon. That carbon is attached to only one C, only one group. Cl attached, halogen atom attached carbon is linked with only one group, then it is called primary carbon. Then that halide is called primary alkyl halide. You can see in second example, X is attached to one carbon, that is attached to two alkyl groups. One is R, another one is R dash. R dash. Two alkyl groups attached. So it is secondary alkyl halide. Next, if three alkyl groups are there, then it is called tertiary alkyl halides. So monohalo derivatives are classified into primary, secondary and tertiary alkyl halides. Now we will see allylic halides. Before going to allylic halides, what is meant by allylic carbon? Allylic carbon. To understand allylic carbon, you have to take one example contains three carbons. Allylic carbons are carbons bounded to a carbon atom that is doubly bonded to another carbon atom. For a group which acts as allylic, so minimum 3 carbons are required. So first carbon is allylic carbon, that is attached to one carbon. That carbon is again attached to one double bonded carbon. Then only it is called allylic. You can see in the example structure, allylic carbon C is attached to another C that is attached to double bond C. You can see, you can take in a ring also, here cyclohexene is there, double bond is there, double bonded carbon, next one that is called allylic carbon. You can take example C, that yellow part I highlighted, that carbon is allylic carbon that is attached to Cl, halogen. So it is an example for allylic halide. Why this carbon is considered, yellow colored carbon is considered as allylic carbon? Because it is attached to, this carbon is attached to C, that is attached to another C with a double bond. So it is about allylic. Next is benzylic halides. Benzylic halides like allylic, here also that C is attached to benzene ring. That carbon is attached to benzene ring. Children, just understood carefully. Halogen atom is attached to carbon. That carbon atom attached to benzene ring. Then that is called benzylic halide. You have to observe that here halogen is not directly attached to ring. If halogen atom is directly attached to ring, then it is aryl halide. It is another type. So their hybridization is sp2. In this case, carbon atom is sp3. Halogen atom attached carbon is sp3 hybridized. That is attached to benzene ring. Again, benzylic halides again classified into primary, secondary and tertiary. You see C is attached to one ring only, then primary. Next, C is attached to this ring, one aryl group and one alkyl group, then it is secondary. In third example, carbon is attached to two alkyl groups and one aryl group, so it is considered as tertiary. Now next type classification is another type of alkyl halides which contains sp2 carbon and X bond. That means halogen is directly attached to sp2 carbon. These are of two types, vinyl halides and aryl halides. You can see in vinyl halides, X is halogen is attached to carbon, that is sp2 hybridized direct. Next, aryl halides, here X is attached to ring direct, X is attached to direct benzene ring, arene. So this type of halides, X is attached to carbon which undergone sp2 hybridization. We will see again detailed vinyl halides. In vinyl halides, halogen atom is bonded to a sp2 hybridized carbon atom of carbon-carbon double bond. Carbon-carbon double bond. So both carbons are sp2. Then it is attached to X halide. So it is called vinyl halide. It may be in chain, it may be in ring also. So in cyclohexene also this vinyl position is possible. Next is aryl. Aryl halides means halogen atom is directly bonded to sp2 hybridized carbon atom of aromatic ring. You take benzene ring, here Br is attached to ring direct. Next sp2, that what is the hybridization of carbon in benzene ring? sp2. So halogen atom is directly attached to carbon of aromatic ring. So these type of halides are called aryl halides. It is about classification. Next is nomenclature. So nomenclature of alkyl halides, so generally trivial names are common names. It is one type of common names. Next one is IUPAC names. As you know, common names, there are no rules, even though there is some logic. Common name of alkyl halide is like this. Name of the alkyl group plus halide will come. For example, methyl chloride, ethyl bromide, propyl iodide, alkyl halide, alkyl group name plus halide name. It is the logic, general trend in common names. But in IUPAC names, in IUPAC name of the hydrocarbon, methane, ethane, propane, cyclohexane, cyclopentane, like this hydrocarbon name will come. Before this hydrocarbon name, that halogen name will come. Before this name will come. So before the name, before this root word, what is the name? Yes, prefix. So IUPAC name is halo substituted hydrocarbons. You can see in detailed manner nomenclature, order of naming. So prefix, if fluorine is there, fluoro. If Cl is there, chloro. Br is there, bromo. I is there, iodo. If 2 Cls are there, dichloro. If 3 Cls are there, trichloro. It is about prefix. Remaining name is same. What is the remaining name? Hydrocarbon name like methane, ethane, propane, butane. So it is the. So number of carbons, based on number of carbons, 1 C is there. What is the root word? Meth. 2 carbons are there, eth. 3 carbons are there, prop. So if it is saturated, N, unsaturated with a double bond, in, unsaturated with a triple bond, ein. So it is the basic name of IUPAC, basic IUPAC name of haloalkanes. Prefix, root word and primary suffix. For example, here one compound given, example 1, you can see CH3, CH2, CH2, Br. Students, how many carbons are there here? Yes, 1, 2, 3. 3 carbons are there. So what is the root word? Prop. Very good, prop. What is the halogen atom here? Br. So prefix is bromo. Bromine is present at first carbon. So what is the name? 1-bromo. 1-bromo propane. Because there is no double bond, there is no triple bond, only saturated. What is the name? 1-bromo propane. IUPAC name is 1-bromo propane. You will see next example, second example. Here, how many carbons are there, students? Yes, 4 are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that highlighted carbon, yellow color carbon is halogen attached one. So you start from that side, 1 2 3 4. What is the root word? But. Any double bond? No. Any triple bond? No. What is the name? Ane. So butane. But halogen atom is there. Which one is there? Chlorine. So name chlorobutane. 1 chlorobutane, because chlorine atom is present at first carbon. Okay, next one, next example 3. You see children, you see what is the name? What is the name of first compound? Here not in chain, here it is a cyclic compound. How many carbons are there? 1 2 3 4 5. 5 are there. If it is chain, pentane. Now it is in cyclic form, cyclopentane, but it is attached with Br. So prefix is bromo. Bromo. So what is the name? Bromocyclopentane. Bromocyclopentane. What about second one? 1 2 3 4 5 6. 6 are there in cyclic form, cyclohexane. 2 chlorines are there, dichloro. Where what is the position? 1 comma 3. They are not in same. If both are at same, 1 1. Adjacent, 1 2. Now 1 comma 3, dichlorocyclohexane. It is the solution. Next one, next I given some work homework here. So before that, just what you discussed in today's class, we will see one by one. So first, in this haloalkanes chapter, I started with what is meant by haloalkane, what is meant by haloarene, haloalkane, haloarene. What is the importance of these haloalkanes and haloarenes in industries as a solvent, in health and research, medicine field, in the treatment of typhoid, in the treatment of malaria, as anesthesia, in the treatment of goiter disease. So like this, the importance I discussed. After that, how they classified based on number of halogens, based on number of halogens, mono, di, tri. Mono again classified into primary, secondary, tertiary. Next, based on hybridization, if it is sp3 carbon attached, then alkyl halides, allyl, benzyl. If halogen atom is attached to sp2 carbon, vinyl, aryl. So classification I explained in detailed manner. After that, we discussed nomenclature. Nomenclature I explained with some names also. Here some homework given. Students, you before starting homework, here again some example. We start with this example. What is the first example? Br is attached with CH double bond CH2. What is the name? Already you know that name is vinyl bromide. Vinyl bromide. What is the IUPAC name? That vinyl bromide is common name. IUPAC name is Br is attached. So bromo is prefix. 2 carbons are there. Eth, ene. So bromo, ethene. So what about second part? Cl is attached with some compound. Chlorine is prefix. What about how many carbons are there? 3 carbons are there. 1 2 3. What is the name? Chloropropene. What about number? Students, what about number? If you started from right hand side, that means you are given priority for chlorine. If you started from left hand side, that means you are given priority for double bond. As per order of priority, you have to give more priority for double bond than halogen, because halogen atom is a substituent. Substituent and double bond, which one is more priority group? Double bond. So that's why you have to start numbering from left hand side. So double bond side you have to start number. Then what is the number? 1 2 3. So chlorine is present at third carbon, 3 chloropropene. So next question 2, you see here, give the IUPAC name for the following molecules. Are they primary or secondary or tertiary haloalkanes? Here you have to write first IUPAC name and you check is it primary or secondary or tertiary. First you will see Cl is attached to 1 carbon. That carbon is attached to 3 groups. One side methyl, bottom side methyl, this side ethyl. 3 alkyl groups attached, so it is a tertiary. You can see in second example, Cl is attached to 1 carbon, that is attached to 2 groups. This This side one bond line, this side one bond line. So second is secondary, first one is tertiary. You will see name of first one. 4 carbons are there. Butane, butane. Chlorine is present at second. Methyl also is present at second. Alphabetical order, which one will come first? Cl. 2-chloro, 2-methyl, butane. Like this. For second one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hexane. Chlorine is present at third carbon, 3-chlorohexane. Next question. Draw the structural form of the following molecule. 2-bromo, 2-iodobutane. How to draw? You start with root word first. But, 4. You write 4 carbons. N, you keep single bonds. Butane over. At 2, iodo, you keep second carbon at 1 I and 1 Br, 2-bromo. You fill the remaining hydrogens. Like that, second one, cyclohexane. You made one cyclic compound, you prepare one ring with 6 carbons. In, you keep one double bond at one position. That is, first carbon you start double bond as more priority, 1. On second carbon you write CH3 methyl and 1 F. First carbon, 1 F. 1 fluorine, double bond, 2 methyl, cyclohexane. So it is about question 3. So after solving this one, now you will go for homework. So question 1 here, what are the common and IUPAC name of the following compounds? For these 3 examples, you write common names and IUPAC names. Question number 2 is, what are the IUPAC names? IUPAC names of this dihaloderivatives, dihaloalkanes. Here 2 are there. In last one, only one alkane only there. So next question number 3. Draw the formulas for the following compounds. 2,3-dibromo butene, 1-chloro, 4-ethyl cyclohexene.